Hello, StarHouse family, near and far. Welcome to the third cross quarter, the third harvest. This is Ishilin and Corinne, and we are here to have just a informal chat with you from the land, each cross quarter and quarter. So here we are for this season. The winds of change are upon us. This is the time of Halloween, Samhain. This is the time of homecoming. This is the time of honoring the ancestors, the Day of the Dead, All Souls Day. I'm going to share a little bit about this season and then guide you through a meditation, an embodied meditation, so we can all together take sacred pause and listen to the rhythm of the season, the wisdom and messages from our body, the earth, the stars, the ancestors. Go get a cup of tea, get cozy and settle in. We've been real busy around here, making apple chutney and pies and crafts and baskets for the holiday bazaar. We're looking forward to settling in with you and having this meditation. Enjoy. Hey there.
Welcome. I'm Corinne.
I'm Ishilin.
And we're some of the Sacred Rhythms team here at the StarHouse. Perhaps you've been in touch with us before on some of the recent quarters and cross quarters. And if so, welcome back. Welcome to this time in the Wheel of the Year. And if not, we're excited to be connecting with you and weaving you in as part of our greater community. This community that honors the cycles of the earth and how that manifests, in our bodies and in our communities and in our temples of all kinds.
Yeah, we're so excited to be here and work with the Samhain, the third harvest part of the year, this seasonal shift. I woke up today and the winds were blowing and this beautiful red tree in front of my house. In one fell swoop, I was hearing on the phone that my dog had 3 months to live, and all of a sudden this big gust of wind came and all the red leaves literally fell, like just a big whoosh. And I thought, this is the season. These are the winds of change. This time of year is the winds of change. We're shifting gears and heading into the dark times of the northern hemisphere.
Yeah, and I love that story because it really brings forward how this time of year it's so potent, how we're orienting to the light and the darkness and the increasing darkness, but feeling that entire spectrum, this immense gratitude, right? The coming to the third harvest. And the first harvest having been in early August, and the second harvest being at fall equinox, and here we're at the third harvest, and feeling that bounty and that gratitude, but also the grief, the letting go, the part of life that we realize actually includes death, includes these shifts. And so here at Third Harvest, as a community, what we practice is on a very practical level, right, is gathering together and preserving that which will sustain and nourish us through the deepest days of winter and all the way till spring. So we're canning, we're preserving, the fields are being let, go fallow, into the winter with all of the dying roots and vines, and we're watching those pumpkins emerge, saying, I would like to be with you throughout the winter, and leaving the rest, to be reclaimed by the earth and to be brought back in to that relationship with life.
Yeah, we're preparing our homes too. We have to turn off the water of the outside hoses, or it doesn't blow up in the cold. Just really practical. It's a time of this balance of practicality and also these huge energetic spiritual shifts that start to happen in this season.
Yeah, I'm thinking even like getting out our sweaters and getting all cozy in these places where we enjoy the 4 seasons, right? This contrast.
On an energetic spiritual level, many of the practices here at StarHouse that we work with the ancestors is that winds of change where the leaves and the plants start to drop down. We do feel a continuation of the pulling into the earth. And many traditions of earth-based traditions speak about this homecoming, this energy of falling into the earth creates this energetic welcoming for the spirits to return to earth. And so putting pictures of our ancestors, our beloved dead, on the altar to let them know their spirit is alive here. We're keeping it alive. You're welcome. Telling the stories of our beloved dead keeps their spirit, their story alive, and at this time of year, that energetic of being pulled back to earth pulls them back to earth too. The traditions of Halloween or Samhain in the Celtic traditions, cutting the pumpkins and getting dressed up, this was an understanding that the spirits come back, the veils are thin, and spirits of all kind. And so being mindful that we're calling our benevolent spirits, and when we dress up and we're trying to scare away any of the spirits that are malevolent or their trickster energy, and to kind of create a corridor, a safe corridor for our beloveds to arrive, and also to protect us from any mischievous energies. So those are things that you can be thinking about in your own lives. Is, are there ancestors you want to keep their spirit alive, keep their memory alive? And coming home, how do you want to prepare your home? Maybe have an altar. How do you want to prepare the energetics with the new season? And so now join us for a meditation for Third Harvest. This meditation is an opportunity to embody this experience of the winds of change, the power of the grounding force of this time of year, and the allyship with the earth. The opportunity to have sacred pause and open our hearts to feel the wisdom and support of our ancestors, our helping spirits, our angels, and to consider what needs to change right now to build a sense of sustainability in our lives. What needs to change to bring more nourishment and support. Enjoy.
That tunes into exactly what Ishia was just presencing. And so, yeah, go ahead and get even more comfortable if you're not quite comfortable.
It's such a cozy time
I know.
of year.
And we're
we love it.
Here we are on a couch with a sweater that's also a blanket.
I know, our cool,
Here we go.
Oh. So the meditation we have for you is quite simple, but it works with the visionary aspects of this season. So the leaning back and allowing your body to feel held by the earth. I like what you said about that earlier. Do you want to speak to that?
Yeah, just how in our bodies, there's this opportunity, right, on a very physical level to feel that, to let what is behind us be behind us. And that can mean both, releasing things that are in the past, but it can also mean welcoming that which is coming in and supporting us at our backs.
Yeah. So the invitation is to even use our hands to feel that there is this wind of change that might be creating a little chaos, even a quickening, right? So resting into your seat, resting back into the back surface of your body, and start to breathe the space behind your heart, and allowing the hands to feel that quickening, feel that winds of change, and slowing it down to start to draw in and down towards your heart, breathing with the back surface of your body. The exhales rooting down and back.
Yeah, and really letting that sense of wind that's beginning to, instead of swirling about as we bring it in to our heart space and into our backs, feeling that it's actually this nourishing source, creating space. This is some of what we're doing at this sacred pause. Right? Taking a moment to create some space and to actually feel into your back. Actually Envision, and if you can, from the inside, even sense your spine and each rib that comes in and connects with it, feeling your breath rise all the way up to your shoulders and down into your pelvis. And really feel.
Noticing with each breath, the exhale, notice if you can relax your shoulders down, melting down your back, allowing any tension to melt down into the earth, resting back into the earth. Feeling the sense of homecoming, coming home to yourself, your sacred space, and the homecoming memories of your beloveds you've walked life with, heard stories about, held memories. Just feel the homecoming. And one last time, just letting the hands go and just feeling that gentle moving with the wind. It might feel a little different now, a little slower. Drawing the energy in toward your heart. Feeling that homecoming, resting back into the back of your body, the spine. Breathing from the back of your heart. Welcoming the wisdom and blessing of this season, third harvest, Halloween, Samhain, homecoming.
And just honoring and having just, I can feel so much gratitude well up for feeling how the earth does have our backs.
And now it's just slowly come out of your meditation, but we invite you to maybe do a little journaling, or maybe you want to move into some movement or breath work or singing. Just let this meditation bring you deeper into an experience with the season and see what comes, what messages, what creative experience you might have.
Blessings on this threshold. Thank you for being with us with the turning of the wheel of the year.
Yeah.
And we look forward to being in touch with you soon.
Have a beautiful, beautiful entry into winter. And if you look at the newsletter, you'll find the little PDF. We have some wonderful recipes for you and some ritual ideas for the season from now till winter solstice.
Yeah.
Bye. Love from StarHouse.